anywhere you are in the world, you can go into this digital interactive dashboard. If you can look at, this is the Senate overview.
EGAF Africa has spent the last 2 years compiling the report. It calls it the National Assembly Deliberative Barometer and Policy-Focused Productivity Report. It's the first attempt to put in digital data form and infographic format the contributions of lawmakers in Africa. The maiden edition covers the first session of the 10th National Assembly of Nigeria, revealing what the promoters describe as steady decline in legislative debates. The report also reveals that while a total of 2,275 legislative actions were carried out at plenary in the Senate, 4,174 were conducted in the House of Representatives. 4 senators recorded 0 contributions during the period they served, before some of them were sacked by the courts. In the House of Representatives, 48 members did not make any contributions.
To the legislators who have not said a word throughout the first session of the National Assembly, which we classify as lawmakers with 0 legislative actions within that period, and those who are top-performing legislators.
The report also highlights top 10 performers in the Senate and 20 in the House of Representatives, with the exception of both presiding officers. Issues of national interest dominated deliberation in both chambers, especially Nigeria's wobbling economy and protracted security challenges.
We recall that in 2007, a similar scorecard was done in Nigeria. And I remember clearly that Senator Nduma Ega came up tops in that assessment. But his senatorial district did not return him back to the assembly.
Lagos lawmaker Senator Idayat Oluranti tops the list of female productivity index with 22 legislative actions. The National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies welcomes the survey, but not without a few reservations that it must be situated within the context of plenary sessions.
This is because the legislature works as a system, thus attempting to fragment their performance into individual contributions may not totally present a proper picture of how the legislature works.
A member of the House of Representatives, Hart Cyril, who represented the Speaker, identifies similar limitations in the report.
Plenary is exhibition. The actual work of the Parliament is done at the committee level. So this is to further say that this barometer has to be further calibrated to reflect the reality of the legislature.
EGAF Africa invites stakeholders, including the media, to thoroughly interrogate the report. Omo Bazwai, Arise News.